glucose syrup is another. It's two different types of sugar is what they are. So when you're making ganache, if you're wanting to keep it nice and soft, sometimes you'll see the addition of something like a glucose syrup, a corn syrup to help keep it soft. It's a sugar that won't set up and get hard. The other thing you'll see in here is you'll see butter. Of course, butter is going to set up and get harder for us. So there's just different, you'll see different variations, but in its basic essence, ganache is going to be cream and chocolate. There can be all different kinds of chocolate. It can be a white chocolate ganache even. What to look at here is some different things is the ratio of cream to chocolate. A medium ganache, standard ganache is going to be equal parts. And then you're going to have a hard ganache that's going to be like 2 parts chocolate, 1 part cream. Then you're going to get into a soft ganache, so you're going to have more cream versus chocolate. This one, it sets up to so much cream in it, it's going to be a lot softer. So this is something that we would use to either like pour over a cake when you get into making, like when you get to towards the gâteaux, you'll have like soft towards and things like that. So it will act like a rich fudge icing that you pour over the top. This can be the center of truffles. This got into our dark chocolate. It can be the center of truffles. It can be a lot of different applications for ganache. It's like the ultimate chocolate fudge sauce. What we're going to do with it is all of our little round tarts that we made in the muffin tins, we're going to take this when it's done, let it cool down just a little bit, and then we're going to spoon it in those and let it set up. So it'll be a rich chocolate filling on the inside of there, and we'll garnish it with probably some whipped cream and strawberries tomorrow, okay? Not you. We'll find something else.
Thank you.
You can do toasted coconut or something.
All right, I do that.
So 2 different ways to go about it. You know how we talked about bain-maries? Bain-maries are either that holding container.
Can I get a little bit of maple extract?
Yes, that's fine over here on this shelf.
Thank you.
Or actually the vanilla extract is going to be, you need vanilla?
Maple.
Maple, okay, special.
Thank you.
You can go about it 2 different ways. You can have a bain-marie of water, so pot of simmering water here, bowl over the top of it. Your chocolate doesn't want to get too hot. Once you burn chocolate, there's no going back.
It seizes up.
It seizes up, yeah, it will stick together. And you burn it. Oh.
Check the pause. Is the pause okay too?
You need longer on those, maybe another 10 minutes. Pies are good.
Okay.
All right, so 2 different ways to go about this. Either you let it go and flow here so the chocolate and the cream are mixed together, stir it, and you want to stir it till it's a rich, thick, shiny chocolate sauce. The other way to go about it is you have your chocolate in the bowl here. Heat your cream up. And this would be the best way that you're going to infuse your ganache with something. So if you wanted to do, for instance, cinnamon ganache, so you might put cinnamon sticks in here and then let them infuse. And when you infuse something, or you've heard the term steeping before?
Yes.
Steeping is like if you were to take a bag of tea and put it in hot water, you're steeping that tea bag in there. So for this, if you were going to infuse a flavor in here, we could have done, vanilla bean, cinnamon, etc. Heat it up, and then after it got to a simmer, got nice and hot, I would have set it back there, let it sit for an hour or so, let all those flavors soak into the cream, and then strained out the cinnamon sticks, strained out the vanilla pod, whatever I was doing. But just for straight out, what I'm going to do is I'm going to pour the hot cream over our chocolate. And you're just going to want to let it sit for just a minute and start melting that chocolate before we stir it. Ganache is an emulsion. So it's 2 liquids that don't normally mix together. It is a temporary emulsion, so those are like a vinaigrette. So when you think about when you get a bottle of Italian dressing, it's a vinaigrette, and you have to shake it up because it's the watery business on the bottom.
Yeah.
This is more of a that's a temporary emulsion. The Italian vinaigrette that it's 2 liquids that are mixed together that don't normally mix. This is more of a permanent emulsion because it will stay together after it's mixed. If you get this, warm it up at some point and then let it cool off again, sometimes you'll see a little bit of fat come to the surface of it. It'll look like a chocolate bar, but it'll look like it's got a little thin layer of fat on top. That's because it's separated. Your emulsion is separated. And I'll write emulsion on the board. It's E-N-U-L-S-I-O-N. That's how you spell it. So at this point, you see our chocolates melted out. And it's going to look like you're never going to be able to get that back together.
Hot chocolate.
Yeah, it would be
not. That'd be too much.
That would be so rich. You'd be so sick afterwards.
Get the diabetes.
There actually is I think it's Italian, but it's like sipping chocolate. And they take this and like hot milk or heavy cream. It's like a thick, like espresso cup of really, really rich chocolate.
Really?
You can see how it's starting to come together. All of our chunks are gone. If you had made it this way and you had a few more chunks, you could always go to the other route, put it over a little pan simmering water. You never want to put chocolate.
They said time up.
You never want to put chocolate directly into a pot like this because it will burn really, really quickly. Chocolate melts at body temperature. You see how it's coming together? Just like that. It's a soft ganache. Alright, cool.
So I can go ahead and start stirring mine now?
Yours may take a little more time. Your chocolate's starting to melt at the bottom. There you go. Yeah, so two different routes. If I was busy in the kitchen, I needed to make ganache. What I would do is I would go this way, and let it kind of come back to straight instead of doing this route. It takes less attention.
Do anybody want to do it this way with the boiling water? If so, I'm about to take my pot off. Nope. This is thoroughly uncomfortable while I'm making my ganache, but I put it out here. That's it. It's done.